It is D Smooth here. Gonna do a live drawing with. I'm gonna add some background noise so I don't get bored. So I'm watching Kata in the background. I'm watching Kata Marvel's Ironheart. This is some background noise. Probably not the best background noise, but it's something. So let me give you a quick introduction to my plans. There's one rule: I will never show the script for the comics that I'm making. Comics in general, I will never show the script. So I did a view of this is switched gendered into his male form. Most people like the beard. Most people like the side beard. So I'm going to give him a quick side beard. Also, when I came up with Dynamgion's male form, that's when I realized that black people have bad hair. We don't have that many hairstyles. Here's the funny thing about when you go back to a past design and you want to add this edit, there's a lot of problems that you gotta face now. Because sorry about the background noise. Uh, PAs in the background. I saw some comments, and when I uploaded my "We Need More Gatekeeping" video, I saw some comments. Oh, why are the anti woke people always right wing? And I just found that funny because the right wing tends to be right about a lot of things. By the way, I'm not super political in any way. I just don't want my characters to be messed with. And this is what reminds me: the left just has no honor. They have no honor, none. Speaking of classes, screw college, don't go to college. It's a ripoff. I wanted to be an animator. Refused to give me the animation teaching. Refused to teach me anything. Tater was so right in what he said. No faith in projects. A lot of people wonder why it takes so long for a single trailer to come out nowadays, and that's because these writers just don't have faith in their projects anymore. These writers do not have faith in their projects. They don't. See, I do stuff like this because I want people to see it. I want people to know what I'm working with. Like, let's say Alpha Male Alien. I haven't talked much about Alpha Male Alien on this. It's about it's about a man who rules a planet of women, a devil man who rules an alien planet of warrior women. Born as the only man on the planet, the women raised and trained him to be their leader. His superpower is that he can absorb love energy. Like, this is Alpha Male Hero. I say hero because there's actually multiple Alpha Males. It's a mantle passed down. And now, these are not the final images. The final image is of Hero. That's the final image of Hero. He looks stressed out because that's his character. He's a paranoid neurotic. He's always getting stressed out very easily. That's kind of just how Hero does. No, I'll come up with a final version for this is Zeno, the next alpha male after him. That's that's not an alpha male. That's an antagonist, someone else. This is alpha female. He is his number one. He is the alpha male's number one assistant. He has the power to absorb anger, kind of like a Hulk. And this is the final image of what is it? Okay, that's her final image right there. Now these are just test images. These are not final ones. Here I'm just testing out the colors. Oftentimes, when an artist wants to make something, they don't immediately go into the final design. They make a test footage of it. Now, this face paint is supposed to be a skull because she's basically a Death Fiend character. She's like a female Grim Reaper. So, uh okay, why is that shouldn't do that? That makes more sense. Instead of sitting with the character, still watching. Let's go over to if you guys want me to play like regular music or something like that, then I'll go into that. I'll get my Spotify up Actually, no, because that might get copyrighted. No, notice how I moved it. I moved him slightly to the right because sometimes moving to the right actually works better. Not everything has to be dead center all the time, and making everything dead center would make it boring. I'm playing. See, that's the problem with jokey characters like that. Is that when you have like I like Frodo, but she cannot be around a serious story. She only works in a joke story. Do you guys think that Daredevil at that death battle? I don't know why I said Daredevil is ever gonna make a Saitama versus Saitama versus Squirrel Girl thing? That reminds me. In order to be a successful, in order to be a successful businessman, you have to stop caring about people's feelings. Stop caring if randos on the internet get offended. They ain't gonna do nothing. That's how you get a successful YouTube channel. Like Geeks and Gamers, he stopped caring about what people thought. He stopped trying to defend himself. He told people to go fuck themselves, and then he made it big. The years go wrong. Nobody likes this crazy woke stuff. Even those who defend it only do so out of obligation. Nobody likes the woke stuff. Oh no, you don't know anything. You don't think a thing. No, no, no honor. No, honor.